Welcome back, everybody. This is Shadowing Meth in the pond, and as you can see, we are starting back out in front of my beautiful house over here. Incomplete as it is still a beaut. So, there's actually a couple interesting things going on in the pond right now. One is a video I'm going to be working on to, hopefully if I can get it done quickly enough, I want to promote some stuff for the pond of like something they're doing right now, where there is this, they're opening up the end here soon, but they're doing this entire like hint ideas and like dropping Morse codes, and they'll appear randomly around the world, and people will flock there to hear what the Morse code is, so we can put it into stuff and solve like this puzzle. And apparently, right now where we're at is there might be some puzzles that appear around the world for us to potentially solve to get the Eyes of Ender to open up the end portal. But that, we're going to have to wait and see if that is the case. But besides the point, we still have builds we need to do while all that is running in the background, because I will be running around like a maniac, probably helping out, well, trying to help out with some of the stuff. Some of the people working on this are super smart, and I will give them full props of them figuring some of these out in my hopefully eventual video on this. But well, that's not important. That is a future video in the works. What we will be working on right now is actually building out, well, finishing our house. So first thing first, we need to probably make our roof line for this section to split that up, and then also probably have a second split right through there. So right here we'll have like a second logs that are connecting across. And then I think in order to give this a better split, and for me to be able to put like some easier decorations in everywhere, I'm going to bring this out by one and have like a outer area. So like right here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna put there just yet. Basically it'll be like an outer area so that I have like a break, and then and it may be in the ground. Like, it's one of those things, I still need to play with this a little bit, but I want to give this like, this is the backdrop with like, I can put decorations on the front of it to hopefully bring a bit more to this build than what is currently there. So yeah, that's the first things I'm going to start working on. I'm going to start working on a little bit of that right now. And then also, one more thing we're going to work on is we're going to start designing a road already to start connecting our builds, so that there's always a actual solid road everywhere we go in here. And that is going to be one of those things that I do after I've done a build. I'll start connecting stuff. And I don't ever want to do a direct line, so this road will be like, oh, it's going to wrap up here, because I'm going to thicken up this tree line again. It'll wrap up here, wrap over there, and then wrap there, so that I can, like, offshoot the roads in different directions for different things. So yeah, those are the two big things we're going to be working on today. So, kind of smaller, and then maybe, depending on how quickly some of this gets done, because some of this isn't going to be super fast build mode, because it's just going to be me fiddling with block pallets. So depending on how quickly some of this gets done, we may also be doing, working on getting the bamboo farm up and running as well. So for unlimited fuel, because I'm kind of in desperate need of that already. So yeah, that's a couple things that we have on our docket for today. Daka. And so let's go ahead and jump on into this, and we're going to get started on it right now. Okay, and voila, and there we go. So that does need to go up like one more layer right there, but already so much better. I brought this out just like a couple more blocks right here, so that this was a little bit more in depth. And then I just like, okay, what am I gonna do for this section over here? I was like, I'm just gonna extend this out more. And this really does help out so much with covering up, not covering up, but breaking up the wall and the darkness of it. I do think I need to take that stained glass down one more at the top. And really, the sides are kind of fine, because you're not really doing much with the sides over here. And they have their own breakup points that were better than the front, like this input area. But there is still some stuff that I probably will need to do with these sides, but that is a later project. Like, I'm going to probably make like little gardens and stuff out here that I can come out and grab stuff in, to help break up some of the stuff on the sides with the backyard like that. But the back's not going to be anything overly impressive. It's not meant to be. You're not really meant to approach this one too often from the back, and even if you are, it's meant to be pretty plain back there, because you can't get in that way. So, yeah, this, I think, has made a huge difference in the way this place feels. And, oh, not of that, but I can actually change over some of the brickwork over to this in, like, the back areas. No, I'm gonna leave it all as this, but I'll probably figure something else out to do with the back in the future. Might be like a back patio type of deal. Don't know yet. But for right now, this has made so much help with my house. And this actually feels like a completed build now. There's still 101 details I need to go about with this. But for right now, this does feel actually complete as a build. At least to me, it feels more complete. A lot of detailing still need to be done on the inside. This is something I'm just going to be doing over a longer period of time, because since I'm having so much stuff come throughout here, I don't want to overdo it. And there's some things I want to do, like I want to do a cocktail bar through here, like a seating area right here, the dining table over there. I still haven't come up with all these rooms just yet. This might be where like all the cocktails are mixed. I don't know. So, still quite a ways to go, because I want to actually develop more of my area out more and slowly move stuff out of this main house, because this is mainly just supposed to be a living and storage type of area. Not even really a storage area. Well, actually, I'm going to build a storage area underneath it, but that's future Shadow's problem. It's not my current Shadow problem. But yeah, so I just really like how this is all coming about. And this allows me to really focus on working on some other things as well. So now I need to focus on making the roads in between the two areas, and probably planting some more trees. So I need to go find a bunch of the dark wood saplings, the blackwood saplings, so I can really put all those throughout here, and then have like some willow trees and some yew trees and like some of the other trees as well mixed throughout that, but mainly the blackwood trees everywhere. So yeah, and then right now what I'm really actually gonna be doing, again, as I already mentioned, I need to develop a road. So I need to develop a road that wraps up around over here that will actually be my palette for all my roads moving forward as well. So that's the next thing I'm going to be doing. And I always want to leave space in each area, because again, it is meant to be eventually covered up with a lot of woods and look extra dark. So you need extra area to do all of that in. Holy crap, it got instantly dark in this game from the storm. What does this look like in base Minecraft, actually? Oop, I forgot to turn that on. It still looks great. Just noticed this. Alright, well, I'll have to fix that later. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on the super fast clear mode for my road running through here. And we'll start playing around with some of the structures of the road once I have the area cleared out that I'm going to build in. Alright, well then, let's go! And welcome back, everybody. And as you can see, we have a beautiful running area throughout here. And I love this road. This road's so nice. I love putting roads down. This one's a lot earlier, and it still needs some work because I still need to add the wear and tear into the road. But that's going to be like a future thing, because that takes a lot of extra time to come up with a decent pattern for that, and an idea behind how that pattern will actually work. Oh, oops. I'm watching someone play a game in Discord. Give me one moment. Let me mute that so that we don't get the gameplay from that. Whoops. So, yeah, that is one of the big things I wanted to do, is make sure that this road, I like how it travels in and out and weaves. Someone did mention, like, oh, you don't want to make a perfectly straight road. And I was like, why wouldn't you want a perfectly straight road? I understand it now. This feels so much better. While it does look a little weird in spots, so I may need to, like, come through and, like, do a little more touch-ups on it. This feels so much better. Now I need to go ahead and structure out some lampposts that I'm going to be working on to add lighting throughout here that feels natural for the area. I'm thinking of doing, since a lot of my areas are going to be like a darker black, gray, and red is going to be that extra popping color. I'm thinking of maybe possibly doing the lampposts out of the red brick that we have, and it goes all the way over to Streamland. Hi! Hi, friends! Hi, pals! So, yeah, I'm thinking of doing the lampposts to bring out this red on this area. And then also I'm thinking of, once I come through and plant trees to, like, kind of block these areas out a bit more, I'm going to actually put, like, rocks on the sides, kind of like warding stones. So it's like, oh, you're safe if you follow the pathway, at least during the day. So that's what I'm going to do with, like, the warding, like, some warding stones. And best thing ever, this was a miracle, I have finally found sheep and cows. That means we can do a sheep and cow farm. Let's go! Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I found them. The server reset and they were on the road. I was like, there's no way. Yes! I've been looking for so long. Oh, that was rotating my mouse way too much right there. But, so yeah, this road's really nicely done. It touches base over where my blacksmithy is. I'm gonna need to make, like, probably some other stuff in that area. So, like, this will be a nice little area where I can, like, circle them out, like, right here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put here just yet. Probably other, like, workman type of deals. So, like, we have blacksmithy, a stone smithy, wood cutters, all that just, like, in one simple area, and maybe, like, a leather workers near it as well. And then that way I can just have, like, a smaller road. Like, this is the main road, and now this area it's 3 blocks, but then, like, smaller roads connecting to each one of those. And build out the trees and everything in between to make it feel very uninviting, but at the same time framed. It's kind of a difficult thing to do. So, that's what I'm currently working on right now with this. Well, that's future ideas that really I just came up with off the spot. I kind of looked at them and went, oh yeah, this could work out right here, because I don't want all my buildings scattered, because that's going to be a lot of my storage over there. But I do want them to still feel separated somewhat. But we're going to come back here, and I'm going to go ahead and work on possibly making out some of the lampposts, and also I'm going to go ahead and start digging out the bamboo farm area. I'm stuck in between doing a bamboo farm like I saw Mumbo do on in Hermitcraft, where it's like he does the plane, or what someone said, just make the spotters and have the pistons go. It's probably the smarter and easier version, and that way I can have that one. And what I'm thinking of doing is, this changed a little bit, is I'm gonna have the pistons go and push the bamboo that falls. And then I'm going to have dried kelp. So I'm going to have the bamboo get crafted into planks to cook the kelp to be my better furnace material. That's kind of where I'm at with that. And I think that will work really well. I just have to figure out the mechanics and dig out the area. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that digging section right now. And we're going to hit that super fast build mode, well, clear mode. We're gonna diggy like a dwarf. Diggy. Okay, and welcome back, everybody. We're just getting back from that super fast clear mode. It's not quite clear just yet, and there's a good reason for that. So, as you probably saw us a little bit in the video, I disappeared for a while I was doing the clearing. That's because I was actually hitting up a nearby person in this realm. Extreme, he's a pretty cool dude, pretty chill. And so here's just showing me some of the new other mods and enchants that you can get in here. One of them is a tunneling one. So that tunneling one will actually let me dig 2 blocks at once, which will half my work. Like, oh my god. And he gave me another star, so I can actually build out a beacon as well to help myself with further endeavors when I'm digging out all these tunnels down here. But as we were down there, he had this like really cool bow, which I didn't get any footage of, but he has a really cool bow that allows him to get like double luck with loot chests. So he asked, since I was just needed some extra diamonds to actually be able to get the enchant, he asked to go ahead and if I wanted, he would pay me 4 diamond blocks to dig all the way to a another fortress, not a fortress, but a oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it's extreme, by the way. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, it is very far out there, but why not? It sounds like fun, and plus it can get me a bunch of ancient debris at the same time. So yeah, so it's a treasure bastion is what I'm going to be digging out there for. So that's what I'm going to be going ahead and doing right now. Is this will be a slight side tangent to finishing up our builds. In fact, probably I'm just going to get the rooms cleared out and this tunnel dug out for the payments of the 4 diamond blocks that are now in my storage. And some of them are in my inventory to go pay for my new enchant. So we're going to go ahead and knock out this, get a bunch of ancient debris and a bunch of netherite. Because I'm gonna want a lot of netherite bricks in the future. I can guarantee you that. And so this is gonna be knocking out a lot of birds with one stone. It's gonna give me a lot of materials to start doing some of my bigger builds with, and also finish equipping myself out with ancient debris and getting some extra other things that I need, like levels, making sure my stuff is prepared. So this is hitting a lot of birds in one stone, and I'm getting paid for it. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that out. We're gonna make sure a horse can ride through there, because that's 6,000 blocks. That's really far out there. But so it'll probably take quite some time for me to dig this, but I'm gonna go and knock that out. And So yeah, you're gonna see probably super fast build mode that we're probably gonna like pause it once we get there, and we're gonna pick up the next episode with continuing that, and also some of my thoughts on my current roads and my progress overall in this world. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and another super fast clear mode all the way to the Bastion, because we're gonna get there first with our original tunnel, and then we're gonna start digging back for the clearing methods. So let's go ahead and get on into that. And as you can see, well, actually, before we jump into that, I'm actually in the spawn town right now, where you can build out your own little shops and stuff for trading. I love this server. Is so much fun. This server is so much fun. Now I just have to figure out what building I'm doing this trading in. It's around here somewhere, but yeah, this is gonna help me out tremendously in the future. All right, so yeah, we're gonna find that right now. And we are back from doing our little detour of, I wouldn't say little, it was a very long detour of mining out that area for the paid diamond blocks. Now, I probably should have asked for a bit more diamond blocks, but that's neither here nor there. As you see, I got a bunch of ancient debris from all of my diggy holes, and it even allowed me to upgrade all my equipment, and so that's also going to give us enough to actually make like a tunnel, hopefully do a larger tunnel bore down here, so that we can get a lot more diamonds and everything. So everything will have been worth it in the end. It just is going to take a minute to get that. So I'm just going to go ahead and right over here and show you some of this hole, because it actually takes us all the way to a treasure bastion, which we can probably get quite a bit of good stuff from as well. I haven't raided it. I'm waiting actually to be able to get some lucky potions, so that when I open the chest, I can potentially get better loot. But let me go. It is long, so we're gonna probably. I'm going down the wrong side. Crap baskets. Is it that one? Or is it? No, it's this one. It's this one. Okay. So we're just gonna probably fast forward and just put this in. Out. Let me just do that really quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we're probably just gonna fast forward just slightly when we get down there, just so I can show you the whole tunnel, because it is very large. Okay, and so as we are going to go okay, so if I can learn how to talk, you know, only been now doing this for about, I don't know, half a year or so, and I still can't talk in the intro at all. Well, this is an outro at this point, but that's all besides the point. So as I'm fast forwarding through like this entire journey through the tunnel that we've made right here, I was just gonna drop in because unfortunately, this episode's already getting kind of long. So like I was saying before, it's probably I'm gonna be wrapping this up right here with the finishing of this. I got so much done, but also not nearly enough, because next episode we're going to be making that bamboo slash dried kelp block farm for fuel, and in that area might even have to get bigger, is what it's coming down to, what it's looking like. So we may have to increase that area's size, and I don't know, actually maybe not. We'll have to check. We'll have to see some of the, when we start building out, we're going to see if it needs to expand or not. And then shortly after that, we were talking to someone, and like, I kind of want to do a raid farm here soon as well, so that will be built out. And I'm also slowly breeding up cats to do another big creeper farm too. So those are a couple of things that are in the works right now. I don't want to keep doing only farms, so I need to kind of think of a build to do here soon as well. So once I get some of the farms done, the bamboo and smelting farm done, I'm definitely going to then look into working on getting one of my other buildings I mentioned in this episode up and running. But that's, you know, all in the future. I have a bunch of future ideas that I can't wait to jump into. Right now, we're going to keep it condensed to my main spot just for now. Later on, I'm going to be branching out further and further, but I want to get my farms and my base stuff set up first. But I will say a little bit of something I've been thinking of is first off doing like a giant Tower of Babel type of deal. I'm thinking like something along those lines. That's going to be a villager trader hub. Thinking of doing that, and I'm also thinking of doing this giant stadium in the ocean where I have like the water running in over the stands, and it's a parkour. It's okay. Look, I got my butt handed to me and doing some parkour challenges on the during the Halloween event, and I need to train. So I'm gonna make myself a training area for parkour. That's a build. That's a giant stadium, but I need to figure out how the giant stadium. I'm probably gonna be like doing some mock-ups, smaller mock-ups before I jump full into that one. So those are the ideas I'm kind of jumping around with right now, and we're gonna see how everything turns out. But anyone who does like anything I'm doing, drop a comment down there. We are constantly trying to improve our skills in Minecraft and really just gaming and just being creative overall. So yeah, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see everybody next time. Peace.